2017 poll from Pew Research found that 74% of American gun owners view the right to bear arms as essential, compared with only 35% of non-gun owners who said the same. That works out to just under half of Americans seeing the right to bear arms as essential. And if that number seems low, wait until you see what it is for college students. Let's take a look. You know, we talk a lot here on Campus Unmasked about how illiberal, intellectually hostile, and when you get down to it, anti-American college campuses have become. We typically focus on specific stories, but today I've got some stats showing just how far removed the ivory tower is from the rest of the country. Like I mentioned, Pew found that nearly half of Americans viewed the right to bear arms as essential. Contrarily, only 30% of American college students surveyed by College Pulse had the same opinion. Now, the more than 2,000 students in the sample were also polled on how important they deemed 4 other rights. The right to privacy was viewed as essential by 81% of students, the right to vote got 91%, freedom of speech got 94%, and freedom of religion racked up 83% of respondents calling it essential. So why the 50 to 60% gap between, say, freedom of speech and religion and the right to bear arms? Did students shut their pocket constitution after the First Amendment and simply not see the second one? No, but seriously, you would think people would recognize that it's the people's right to have guns that dissuades the government from infringing upon their other liberties. Kind of like the shell on the turtle or porcupine quills. Also, a note on the 94% free speech stat. I wouldn't get too thrilled about that because the 2018 Knight Foundation survey found that 41% of college students don't think hate speech should be protected by the First Amendment, and a large chunk said that inclusivity was more important than free speech. Anyways, back to guns, College Pulse also asked students if communities where more people are armed were more or less safe. 41% said less safe, 32% said more safe, and there was a pretty sharp gender gap there with the guys more likely to land on the more safe side. But here's the thing, shooters aren't stupid. They're cowards who, if they're looking to maximize their killing, are probably going to target gun-free zones where they have less chance of getting shot. That's probably also why they target schools, where people are less likely to have guns and less likely to be physically more powerful in general. Do they teach logic anymore in university? For Campus Unmasked, I'm Shimshock. If you like this video and support our mission, please make sure to comment and subscribe. If something happens on your campus and you'd like us to investigate, send us details using the form on campusunmasked.com.